What is up, guys? It is HT Urza here. You're gonna see in the feed that I kind of changed my Xbox Live name. I don't know what I'm gonna change my YouTube name to, if I'm just gonna leave it HT Urza just for the hell of it. But anyway, this is an amazing gameplay, and you're gonna say it's amazing because it's amazing because the fact I went so positive using only this gun, and I only picked up like 2 different guns, but barely got any kills with them. Now, in this video, I'm going to kind of rant towards the end of it, but in the beginning of it, I'm going to tell you how to easily get this gun diamond, because in this video, like in this game, I do get my my MDL diamond. Now, if you're wanting to know how to get your MDL diamond, the best way to do this is do what I'm doing. Play momentum, play maps like you have to play on. Best idea is play momentum, like I said. You have to play on maps like this, like Detroit, and do what I'm doing. And even though this looks noobish, it's actually, if you got cat-pappy enemies, this is actually the smartest thing to do. Because you're going to see me get like fucking quad kills and triple kills and stuff like that. That's the best way to do the bloodthirsties and the double kills for your MDL. Because what you want to do is you want to play momentum and get a map where the objective points are kind of, you know, where there's something where it's like close space. It's kind of hard for enemies to get out of it once you fire a bunch of grenades in. Even like, and I stayed in this lobby. I've been in this lobby, but when I was in it for like 5 games. None of these kids put flight jacket on. But as you see, every time they jump into it, every time I would see someone jump in there, I would launch a few grenades in. For their other camos, for instance, there was one for getting 5 impact kills, where you kill them with the impact. First, I thought I had to do hardcore, but not necessarily. All you gotta do is put cloak on that bad boy, and sneak up behind people, and 2 grenades should do it. But as you see, the reason I play momentum is because, look, they're all on the point, and I'm just kind of firing grenades off into the momentum spot and getting the kills. I've talked pretty weird in this video. I usually kind of don't talk so quickly. Let's see, what other camos were there? For the 25 kills with no perks, you may think that's for carbon fiber, and it's 50 for gold camo. It's actually not as hard as you think with no perks. I mean, just gotta do what I was doing here, you know, and get in the spots like I was. I mean, honestly, you see, I was kind of getting where I can see the momentum and rarely be shot at, and the aim assist, some of these guys, aim assist kind of threw me off, and it pulled me down on some of these kids that ran across the screen, and my aim went down from trying to angle it in there. You see, I got an exostim hit marker, because I'm surprised that saves them. Like, see, look at all of them run in there, completely oblivious to me existing, and I get a double kill right there. That's a really good way to get your MDL double kills. Like I was saying, for the 25, 50 kills, that comes naturally with no perks. Whether you think so or not, play momentum, like I said, easy. A lot of in the hip fire, like the first 2 camos, which are 30 hip fires and 30 kills, just like I always hip fire with the gun. I never aim in unless it's to angle it up better. I mean, you might see me aim it once or twice to get a better aim in, but I just aim it higher if I'm not making where I want to make it. Because see, bam, look at that, another kill. Kind of angle it. And see, I'm getting shot at, and these kids could not find out where I was, apparently. I don't know, because I think I went like 42 and 16 in this gameplay. I know it's kind of a slow gameplay, because this is all I'm pretty much doing. Like, see, right there it was, the bloodthirsty. The last bloodthirst I needed, camo mastery. I get killed. And I'm still doing strong, and the best part is I did it with no kill streaks, because this class was pure focused on the perks to kind of help me get the kills a little bit easier, because this class, if I remember correctly, had low profile, danger close, peripherals, I think. No, I don't think, I might or might not have had peripherals, I'd have to look again, but, me, honestly, this gun was super easy, and honestly, I thought it was gonna be the hardest until I learned until I looked at the Mayhem challenges, and that's completely ridiculous. And Sledgehammer needs to fix that. I mean, it's nearly impossible to take down a UAV with a Mayhem bullet. It's like completely impossible. And it bums me out how like impossible it is, but I'm trying to figure out what I'm hearing. I'm hearing something in my headphones I shouldn't be, and I don't know if y'all can hear it too. And I'm sorry if y'all do, but it's some random shit. Anyway, now that I've pretty much told you how to get to the MDL diamond pretty easily, as you see, I'm kind of laying here just waiting for them to go to the moment spot. I about killed myself too, because I about to do that a lot with this gun. I'm about killing myself every time with this gun. Because of all the grenades. See, like, direct impact right there. All it takes. It's not that hard. I thought I'd have to go to hardcore to do stuff like that. But, anyway. Like, now it's rant time. Oh boy, there's a few things I can rant about. Okay, one thing that bugs me in the world today that I figured I'd rant about. And I'm going to kind of just ramble off and on of different subjects because I have a lot of stuff to talk about. But one of the things in the world that bug the crap out of me right now is a lot of people on Twitter. And the main reason I say this is because, you know, I tweeted at Sledgehammer Games twice the other day trying to tell them that they need to fix the challenges for the Maz launcher and the Mahim launcher, and that one of my supply drops, because I have a supply drop that hasn't been able to open for a month. I tweeted at them then. I was waiting for a reply, some kind of something, you know, at least about my supply drop. Not getting anything for the Mahim and the Maz. I'm really hoping this narration didn't freeze because I don't hear anything in my headset right now. Okay, that was weird. Anyway, like I was saying, I didn't hear. I still don't hear nothing. Okay, now I hear something. Anyway, one of the bugs me half to death is when I go to tweet someone important and I get a reply like that from someone else telling me, oh hey, check this video out and hit subscribe. I mean, I know you gotta boost your channel. I mean, I do it by wearing an emblem with my YouTube channel's name on it, obviously. But, yeah, it bugs me, you know, when I'm trying to find out something. When I'm trying to find out something important and I get a notification back like that, it's like it's irrelevant to my tweet. If you're gonna reply to my tweet, make it relevant, please, because that just drives me wild. Anyways, back another thing I was gonna rant about. One of the things that bugs me, another thing that bugs me is insults. Is that people that insult people. A lot of people that I've seen that insult people come up with the stupidest insults in the world. Like, for instance, there's a girl I play with by the name of Paige Autumn. That's her gamer tag. A lot of times when we are playing together, she gets told to go by some guy to go make her a sandwich. Oh, get back in the kitchen. You're fat. It's like, why is it always women that receive these kind of insults over Xbox Live? Why, guys? Tell me why. Like, are y'all just that against each other that much that you can't respect women? I mean, like, honestly, it makes me wonder with half the people that say it, what would their mothers think if they heard them? Because I would never tell my girlfriend to go make me a sandwich. I would get off my ass and go make me one. If I'm hungry, I'll go do it. Because I'm not a lazy fuck who thinks that it's a woman's job to do so. Another thing that bugs me about insults. I once got told I was adopted because because apparently the way I killed him was bullshit and he was mad about it. He told me I needed to go away because I'm an adopted little fuck. And I'm like, I'm not adopted, but even if I was, how is being adopted an insult? How is being adopted an insult? It means I was, if I was adopted, it means I was chosen over all the other kids. So it's really not an insult if you think about it. It's like the most ridiculous thing in the world because people are like this. And a few other things. Let's see what else is there that bugs me in the world. Another thing that bugs me. Okay, when it comes to dealing with friends, sometimes. This is not directed towards anyone that is my friend that is watching this. It is specifically anyone in general when it comes to dealing with friends. I hate it when a friend gets mad at me for telling them how it is. Because a true friend would tell you how it is. Like, a true friend would not just sit there and lie to you to make you feel better. He would tell you how it is so you finally get some closure. That's how friendship works. You be honest with each other, man. You can't just try to make them happy. You tell them how it is. If they were in the wrong, you tell them they were in the fucking wrong. That's just how the world works. Knock some damn sense into your friend. That's all I gotta say about it. I mean, you can't get mad at me. For any of my friends, if I ever yell at you and I've never yelled at you before, it's probably because you're not thinking. You need to think. Take a minute, take a step back, and just think about what the situation is and how it can be fixed. I'm recording a video, Coda. Can you please go away? I'm trying to narrate a video. Okay, anyway. Sorry about that. That was my little brother. What else in the world kind of bugs me that I could think of? Oh, yes. I can talk about, women, men that abuse women. That's another thing that bugs me. Actually, no. I'll talk about what happened in Florida recently, because this just makes me, and this is just how I feel about it. Even though it's probably not the best way of thinking, it pisses me off. There was some guy in Florida, from what I heard, if I'm hearing the story correctly. There was some guy in Florida who took his 3-year-old daughter. I'm not sure. That's what I think the age was, if I remember the story correctly. He took his 3-year-old daughter and threw off her bridge to her death. Now, honestly, if I was the mother of that child, or if I was in any way connected to the child, or even just knew where the fucker lived, I'd go take him to that bridge and I'd hang him by that bridge. That's my personal opinion, because that's just fucked up. That is really beyond fucked up, and I have no words, absolutely no words to that fuck. I mean, honestly, the best course of action, and to be honest, to make him feel really guilty, would be to see what he's done to the family and let him suffer by being guilty. But I honestly don't think if he had the heart to kill a 3-year-old girl that he's gonna have the guilty conscience. All I gotta say is I hope that little girl haunts him for the rest of his life. That's all I gotta say. It is so sad to see a young life ended because of an action of another. That's why I am so against bullying, because a lot of bullying leads to suicide, and while the bully may think it's funny, it really isn't. You took someone's life, regardless if it was maybe them that took their own life, but you kind of pushed them over the edge. That's just a lot of the part of the world, because that's what bugs me about kids. It's not just kids nowadays, it's about kids throughout history. And something my stepdad taught me, I never realized how much it was true, is that kids are mean. They don't know, have no clue what their actions do. I mean, honestly, it's okay to be mad at someone who kind of insults you, but I mean, it's not right to, bully on someone every day, make their life a living hell. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this awesome gameplay, and hope you guys have an awesome day. This is H. Yerza signing off.